Okay, folks, today you can see we have a number line set up on the floor here. We're on the negative side, -6, 5, -4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I have a couple of measuring tapes and about 15 meters of measuring tape set up. All right, we have two little battery-operated Dune buggies that we're going to use to run along the number line. And they are different speeds. You have the blue car and the red car. And obviously the red car is a lot faster than the blue car. Okay, so we're going to run our two buggies with different starting positions in different directions. We're going to start the red buggy at -6 and run it in the positive direction towards 0. And we're going to start the blue buggy, the slower one, at +2 on the number line, and we're going to run it in the negative direction towards 0 and on into the negative numbers. And what I'm going to do is every 2 seconds while the cars are running, I will mark its position. I'll put a little blue piece of paper where it is every 2 seconds for 15 seconds, so a total of, or for 30 seconds, so a total of 15 data points. Okay, I'll go ahead and mark their starting positions with a piece of paper. Red for the red buggy and blue for the blue buggy. Okay, so I'm going to start the blue car and I'm going to mark its position every 2 seconds. So now I'm going to run the red car, the faster car, starting at -6, going in the positive direction. I'm going to mark its position every 2 seconds for 30 seconds. Start my timer. Starting position. Let's see. So now I'm going to run down the number line with the camera so you can see the positions, so you can graph the position of the car versus time. Remember, this 2-meter positive starting position is 0 time, and after 2 seconds the car ended up at, right there's at 1.7 meters, and then after 4 seconds it was 1.39 meters, and then 1.03 meters, and I'll just run down the line here and let you see all of the data points. Okay. We've gotten to 0 on the number line, and the car is running in the negative direction. And that's our last data point for the blue car, and it's at -2.6 meters. Okay, now we'll get the data for the red car at 0 time Its starting position was -6 meters, and it ran off in the positive direction. So right there's -6 meters. After 2 seconds, the buggy was at -5.27 meters. After 4 seconds, it was at -4.52 meters. And then I'll just run down all the other markers, give you a chance to get the position. Now we're in positive territory for the red car. It started negative but was running positive. And there's the last data point. So after 30 seconds, it was at 5.22 meters.